I'll be right back.
It's funny, you know, because Hanover is actually it's the richest country in the world by far. Oh god.
Wazz isn't that far behind. Not able to beat the British, so ironically, despite that wealth.
Hey, I've just noticed that Augsburg is a Catholic theocracy, but they're not the Pope. Huh. Maybe the Pope actually does exist somewhere, we just can't find him.
No, that doesn't exist.
Weird, I wonder why he didn't pop up in Augsburg. Maybe the AI can actually refuse the tag change.
Maybe because he's two provinces, not one.
No, you should be able to switch regardless of its provinces. I think it does try to choose a small, like the least developed theocracy, but
I'm gonna attack Austria, Sid.
Say again?
I'm gonna
Going to-
attack Austria.
Oh yeah, go nuts. Go easy on the imperial provinces.
Yep.
I'm going to pull these two provinces out of the Empire now, so if that's okay.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Wish you hate me now. Quite a lot.
I absolutely revile you. You're the scum of the earth.
Pretty much, yeah.
Actually, it's plus 30. I don't know why.
No, that's my opinion of you. Your opinion of me is minus 192.
Yes. It's ironic because it's the exact opposite of how I personally feel. It was a huge favour, so I don't know why.
It worked out for both of us, that's fine.
What is sailors calculated from? Is it from manpower or diplo power?
Coastal provinces, I thought.
Hmm?
And Devon coastal provinces, I thought.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
the development
the
and coastal
total dev?
provinces.
Total dev?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I don't think it's anything to do with the military dev.
Talking about.
feel dirty when I get this event, and it's like Leatas Simois, where you give them what they want. You would never click Leatas Simois, because it's a fucking stab hit, which is far worse than the other one. It just bothers me. I feel I should be clicking the former. Just feel dirty.
That'd be a good name for a band though, would Let's ask him more.
Mm-hmm.
The idiots would pay to go and sit and play.
What's your plan for retirement, is it?
Mm-hmm.
To form Leatas Simois?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
How's the naval war going? Have you just given up?
I'm gonna have another go at invading Britain in a few years.
45 heavy ships is such a bitch to get through.
I mean, his fleet's even bigger now than it was when I attacked before, unfortunately. He doesn't really have... He's just got exploration, which gives him a bit more force on it. But then it's just his natural. So I don't know.
Well, he's got like his tradition, which gives plus 20% morale, 15%
That's
heavy
true.
ship,
That's true.
which is pretty fucking insane. He's got a
It is
yearly
true.
naval tradition plus 1, which means his naval tradition will
Yeah.
always be ridiculously high. He's got naval leader maneuver, which means he gets more combat with, so he gets more ships in the fight.
I outnumbered him quite a bit, you know, the last go of it, but all these modifiers were able to beat me, unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
I might just see if I can just fucking beeline and just land a stack on there. And if I can just get one tile, then I can just spam mercenaries off it. See if I can do it that way, because all I need is one province, and then it just nullifies this fucking navy permanently,
Okay.
forever
he's
after.
He's not got a bad army though, that's the thing.
Yeah, but the AI is inept, so it's like... He probably doesn't even have a garrison on England, you know.
He's got 17k I just saw in Ireland at least. How many more manufacturers that need?
Hmm.
I mean, that's probably going to split that fleet in two, is it? It's still fully intact,
No.
okay.
Just spawns rebels.
Oh, actually, I've got an interesting story to tell, specifically Manchester. You know Connecticut? Connecticut, right?
Mhm.
And Connecticut, actually, there used to be another colony next to it called New Haven, which is like the one half of what Connecticut is right now.
Yeah.
And during the reign of King Charles II, New Haven was actually absorbed into Connecticut. And the unofficial reason for this was because New Haven was like a highly puritanical colony, and it sided with the parliamentarians. And after the restoration of the monarchy, the regicides, the people who signed the death warrant of the king, they fled the country, right? And New Haven publicly said, "Oh, you can all, if you come here, we'll hide you," right? So they were like defying the crown. So the revenge for them taking in several regicides and saying this publicly was that they were absorbed into Connecticut, which was considered to be a loyal colony.
Oh, just a bit of trivia I didn't know. Thank you for that.
I love this. I can see what's happened here, but you've got this huge, this huge primitive country in North and South America, and I can see what's happened. Scotland must have declared war on them when they had no troops there. They were like, oh, it's a new world country. We'll just annex it. You know?
It's actually it's very disorienting because they're the same color as the British, who are right next to them. I'm like, oh look,
I think it was the British that they took the land off.
Not about the Cusco in Peru is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think they took the land off the
You're
British.
on about Scottish Carib, I do see that as well,
yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Cusco, yeah, they're right next to Argentine, which is the same fucking colour as the British.
Look at these ridiculous, this is a ridiculous colonial world, oh my god. This is the dumbest colonial map I've ever seen.
This doesn't even fucking fully annex Portugal. I don't understand, Portugal doesn't have any other islands.
He's got Cape Coast. Okay, well it's a colony, so it's not really a city yet, but I think that counts.
Actually, I didn't realize you colonized it.
I don't really see anything else though.
I think Cape Coast will probably be it.
Well, it tells you when you negotiate with them, I think. It's a big list it makes.
Big list, but like it's all their colonial nation shit.
I'm going for army professionalism for the first time ever. I have nothing better to do with all this money I have. I just don't really see the value in it for the most part. It costs a fucking fortune and it just doesn't really do anything.
Pretty useful in the initial battles of the war, the problem is you just go fucking quickly.
Well, it's like now I've been doing this for like fucking 10 years and I'm not even at the fucking first one, so it's I'm so fucking underwhelmed right now.
You should be at the first one by now.
No, nope.
Pretty close to it, at least.
I mean, I did start at 0, but
length going for this, shall we say?
I do like you regain manpower when disbanding. That should be a thing. Oh, he's getting English Civil War. Okay.
Literally got 2 events in like 2 days, both gave me +1 stab.
Jean Nicole. I shall name this Nicotine after him. It really bothers me how like England owns like half of Cuba, Portugal the other half. It bothers me a lot.
What bothers me is I haven't managed to take it.
Oh, okay. The consort was like, "Hey, employ my discipline advisor," and I was like, "All right, it's a go." How progressive with you, Paradox?
Sweden is at war with Denmark and Ming.
What is Denmark a tributary or something?
Oh no!
Could you
so
imagine if it
Denmark, Ming declared war on Russia, and Sweden was allied with Russia. Okay, that's a bit less ridiculous. Finally got the French idea for like age bonus now.
Oh, the landfire. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Ming wants military access. Okay.
Nice.
What is this Ming?
This is legendary Cathay. This is the land of Kublai Khan.
No. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you were at war. And you need military access.
No, it's fine. I think I've got it sorted now anyway.
Say that again?
I think I've got it sorted now anyway. Plastinate granted it.
Yeah, I just like because I get access to military access like 10 times a fucking month by the AI. So
Oh yeah,
I'm
of
not
course.
I'm not gonna see it if you just send it and don't say anything.
That's fine. Saxony just being dicks and not PC. Not Saxony. Savoy.
can't do it this time. It's like fuck. It takes so long to build these fucking ships. Holy shit.
Hey, Wazz, can you take your provinces out of the Empire, please? Unless you want to join the Empire, I don't know. Maybe not.
It's too big to join.
No, you can, Oh, new heir. It's another great Sid.
Jesus, your rulers are very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's your secret?
I just have really great sex, really, with the consorts. That's what does it.
Oh, I see what it is. You get +3 to monarch military skill. Wow, they really buffed that. Holy shit. Because it used to be just +1, wasn't it? Wow, that's really fucking good. And they weren't always the best on military. I mean, they got their asses handed to them plenty of times, the fucking Prussians.
I know they.
It wasn't always fucking Frederick the Great in charge. There were plenty of fucking dumb shit Prussian kings. but it's like, no, they're all great. Okay, alright, paradox. Okay.
There was a period, like, at the end of the 18th century where they were like, hey, we're the best, we're the greatest, and then they just sort of stopped innovating and started having fabulous orgies and stuff, and well, maybe
When they got absolutely wrecked by Napoleon.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Took his generals to Frederick the Great. He said, if it was this man in charge of Prussia, we wouldn't be here now.
When 11k pretender rebels pop.
Alright, homie, I'm gonna try this again. Can you break your alliance with thingy? Revoke guarantee.
Sid, it's that time again.
You're gonna need to give me a moment to revoke the guarantee.
Yep.
I can't do it.
I'm attacking Austria.
Okay.
Venice costs like a coalition no matter what. It's kind of ridiculous.
Do you withdraw your provinces from the Empire before you do that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I've revoked my guarantee as well.
Perfect.
Oh, looking promising, Manchester.
Yeah.
Get ashore. I mean, they've got 39k sitting in Ireland, so you need to get pumping mercs ASAP. Six heavy ships, holy shit, man.
No, it was no fucking joke getting on this stupid island.
Oh, I need more money. My fucking rebels popped in the Cape of Good Hope. Like, why?
Yeah, that's super annoying.
Let me guess, it popped up in China.
Yeah, it popped in France.
Oh, good job, good job.
Just looking at Hanover with manufacturers in every single fucking. Oh, Manchester, I'm planning to privateer the channel quite heavily because, like, the vast majority of my trades getting pulled into there, which I'm not very pleased.
Okay, so I'm going to make you my rival now, and I'm gonna, instead of conquering England, I'm gonna conquer you now, okay?
Go for it if you want.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, if you look at the amount of trade that you're pulling out of all of my shit, it doesn't seem ridiculous for me to take some trade power
I'm
back.
looking at the math and seeing if you're being reasonable or not.
I mean, you're pulling 25 alone out of Champagne.
Yeah, but I'm also importing into that from Hanover, which I don't get any value out of. And then I'm pulling a bit out of Lubeck, but he's also taking a lot of my trade value there as well.
Am I? I mean, it's 4.79 is going into Lubeck, and 11 is coming out.
tell you what, Manchester would. If I privateer that node, I'll also pull the trade from Chesapeake Bay and St. Lawrence into it as well, if that's any use. Rather than sending it to Bordeaux.
It's already doing that.
A lot of it's going, well, some of it's going to Bordeaux. I can probably pull an extra 10 in trade value into that node quite easily.
Well, I suppose if England is eliminated, then we aren't splitting it in three. Half isn't too bad. Okay.
You're going to be over half anyway. I'm pulling 32% on that. My full force
Well,
of light ships.
because we're each getting a third right now. Okay.
Yeah, but when you get the English trade power,
Alright,
you'll get
so-
the English stuff as well.
Yeah, we'll kill the English. And then I'll try to figure out a way to bring more trade value in as well, myself.
Well,
And then
I can bring in trade value,
we'll
that's fine.
We'll split it. Alright.
As long as you can get the North Sea.
Yeah, that should be fine.
We would actually have won a war between us, though.
Hmm?
We would actually have won a war if you declared on me, though.
Well, I'd have Sid, so it wouldn't end well for you.
Can I take you and Sid on at the same time?
Find that doubtful.
But I do see that you betrayed my confidence and took us back. So I'm not super impressed about that.
What do you mean betrayed your confidence?
The sort of informal gentleman's agreement was that you were using Ansbach to get at Britain, not that you would annex a bit of Ansbach.
Well, we haven't really drawn a border down there, friend.
Should we?
Well, do you want to? I mean, you're making it an issue when we never drew a border, so it seems like an unreasonable reaction to the situation.
No, it might be a good idea.
Maybe I should stop voting for you.
Well, maybe you should. Vote for Switzerland like I am.
I don't understand why you guys are fighting over North Italy.
Oh, took me a minute. I'll take Wurzburg, and then where else should we draw the line from there? So I'll take Wurzburg and everything to the west.
Okay.
And then what do you want to do for below that?
I'm looking at the states really because, like, eventually it's going to be the size of the empire is going to be limited by states. I'll just take Upper Bavaria and I don't know. Do you want Upper Bavaria?
No, not particularly. I don't even know if we'll be able to get there. So we'll just draw a line from Ansbach south through Ulm, Memmingen, and then you'll get the right and I'll get the left then.
That sounds completely fair to me.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm actually going to leave the Empire when I get voted out. It's not really providing a bonus now.
Do I have a male ruler right now? I do. Okay, I'll take that.
You can have the Empire if you want. I'm leaving it because it stops you from becoming an Empire. Maybe that's not a huge issue for you, but.
No, I've got a lot. I've got 13 extra states as of now. The really shit one is when you're Austria and you're stuck as a fucking duchy. Sucks ass. Well, vote for me then if you don't want it.
Okay. The Palatinate will be happy with me in just a moment, so they'll be voting for you.
And how old are you? 67? Okay, so you're pretty old.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Of course, they all hate me because they're all your allies and shit. Maybe there's a third I could get. No, they all have claims on me.
I love how the AI just keep on getting their entire colonies killed by, like...
I don't know, I mean...
Spain just lost everything in Mexico to natives.
I think you
lost this.
I feel like you had an opportunity here with the H3 that you didn't really take advantage of, that you should have...
What's the opportunity?
Well, you're not really doing it. Like, you're just expecting it to happen for you without doing anything.
What? Expecting what?
Like, you have to actively do things, you get authority. You have to add provinces, you have to release little OPMs, you have to make free cities, you have to have 7 electors, you know, there's a lot of shit you should be doing, but you're not.
I know. I got the electors together.
You know, on the one hand, it's religiously homogenous, which is always the biggest problem. So you've accomplished that, which is excellent. So all you have to do now is just fucking do it. And, whatever. So, you know, okay.
The problem is that I need to form the empire to become an empire, right?
Yeah.
I just really want to be an empire. Okay.
Okay.
I get. Listen, it's very important. I get 0.5% extra discipline when I become an empire. Okay. This is critical.
So I'm just trying to comprehend this number. 0.5. Okay. Okay.
131 discipline already. Holy fucking shit. But next highest is Russia. Who would actually win in a war between France and Prussia at this point?
France.
Because I've got the larger army.
Yeah. Among other things.
How much discipline do you have as Prussia right now?
130.
Because, no, Sid would win. Very easily, he would win.
I've got double his army, though, that's the thing.
Once you have, like, over 15, I want to say, discipline, then your enemy, especially when you have 20% over, like, it's every battle, he's just going to beat you, just period.
Yeah, but I've got double his numbers and a lot more manpower, so I can actually absorb the losses.
Doesn't matter, I'm telling you.
Is that not going to help?
Speaking from experience. It's a fucking painful history of fighting against ridiculous Prussian modifiers.
Yeah, but seriously, kill Britain ASAP. They're just colonising everywhere, it's really starting to piss me.
And Dave, I have a proposal for you for later.
Yeah?
I will borrow Calais from you for, like, I don't know, like a few thousand golds. And I need it to get across, and then I can add Britain to the Empire, and I'll give you Calais back. Does it sound okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I have to own Kent, but I don't own Kent yet, so we'll do that later.
This privateering, the English is actually working out because I'm getting loads of fucking income off the British gold mines as well. All the treasure fleet's getting raided. Is that the way it is?
Made my forts. I'm saving like 10 ducats on forts now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Manchester are like threatened to attack me. I actually built up my fort to level 6 on the border. Maybe I should rival him. Are we okay to end here for the night? Getting really late here.
Yes?
I mean, you guys can keep going without France. I mean, France is capable of keeping itself alive. If you just want to put it on AI, it's entirely up to you. I do have to go to bed now.
Okay. Do you guys want to carry on without Dave, or...?
Whatever.
I'll go whatever was once.
You guys should carry on then, that's fine. I mean, France is in
We
pretty
can
good
stop
shape.
here. That was pretty good. You want to do it again tomorrow, or just wait till next week?
On
Yeah,
tomorrow,
do it
I've got to be up crazy early in the morning. I'll be around in the evening though, potentially.
Sid, I'm gonna
Yeah,
honor
we-
this, but I'll white peace with you, friend.
Oh, are you the Emperor now?
No, but I need his vote. I'll take the prestige shit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
No. If you take this white piece, you will get.
Be around.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm not going to walk into your land or anything, and you don't have any
Okay.
vassals. Well, you do have vassals, but are we going to save and exit or?
I
Yeah,
don't
if he
care.
comes, Is he gonna come back?
Well,
Sounded like
Dave is reliable, but the question is, herding 4 people into a room for a weekly pickup is easier said than done, so it's up
so we
to
can
you.
continue tomorrow if he comes. We'll know.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, that's fine.